Alright guys, so once the functionality part is done and everything is working and you have kind of ironed out some flaws and the code is working great, now it's time to actually make the design great. So right now our website kind of looks like this, which is really ugly to say the least. Doesn't look professional at all, but that's fine. We haven't been designing right now, we were just aiming at getting the functionality right. So this is our main kind of the hero marketing page, and it looks terrible. And if we go inside, all our look at this dashboard and this our main functionality where it's happening. Like this doesn't really matter that much, but we can still highly improve the functionality, right? And even if we go in here, the UI components and for example these little cards here, the way these drop downs are, the way these sliders are, all of them could be better, much more aesthetic, right? And that's what we're going to focus on today, to turn our functioning website, which we have now built, to a actually aesthetically beautiful professional looking website. And you do not have to know any previous coding for this. Believe me, I'm going to teach you each and everything. I'm going to give you the resources you need to at least get started and build really stunning UIs. And this is, to be honest, my favorite part. I love designing. I love turning crappy looking websites into aesthetically pleasurable looking UI and like great experiences and just a pleasure to use, right? So that's what we're going to look at. So let me show you. So these are some of the hero sections or some of the marketing pages that you can right now easily build, and I'm going to show you how. So as you can see, they look highly professional. Any one of them you can put on a website and you wouldn't be able to tell it was built by something without any experience. So you're going to learn that today, and learn how to actually build something like this for your own website. And the second part of this is the components part. So all the drop down menus, all the cards, all the UI components that were in your UI that the user interacts with to upload the image or to change the text size or to see the different fonts, right? Those components, the look and feel of those, I'm going to show you how to actually really turn them into a really professional looking layout and website. So let's have a look at that. Alright guys, so first off, let's see how to design hero sections, marketing sections that look great, kind of like these. So don't worry, I'm going to give you a full document as well that documents a couple of these hero pages, exactly how they were created. And you can use those as references and create your own by minor changes. The important part of this will come down to the image and the video you're using in the background, right? So as you can see, these look aesthetically really beautiful, really professional, right? And you can create something like this very easily, and I'm going to show you how. So first you gotta of course pick and choose what kind of design, what image or video you want for your hero page, right? And once you have that kind of narrowed down, uh, you're gonna use platforms like Midjourney. I would highly recommend you to use Midjourney or Leonardo AI to create these images and then turn them into videos that you can use on your website. I'm going to show you an example. So this right here is my Midjourney. I was using these images to create the hero section for my kind of the virtual staging application I created in the previous YouTube video. And as you can see, these turn out pretty good aesthetically. And what you need to do is just keep experimenting with the prompt for what you want and then pick and choose. Like these ones are really great as well. I could have used those. And there are a few tricks to using Midjourney as well. For example, the sref here. So this sref, if you don't know what sref is, it's the seed reference that kind of gives the image a style. So these images will have their own sref values. Let me see where I can see that. Midjourney seems to have changed their UI a little bit, but yeah, so right here, as you can see, this is the sref. So if you want images in a particular style, feel free to explore some sref values and explore them and generate image in that style for your own website. But that's kind of beyond the scope of this video. You can experiment for whatever style you like, and the videos I showed you before, all of these were exactly created using these platforms. So you can do something like this. Just keep iterating, trying a couple of times, and you will get it right. Once you have an image created, then you're gonna want to turn it into the video that's gonna play in your website, right? Just like these ones are playing. So I'm gonna give you a guide actually for the first two, how these were created from scratch. So from prompt to video to uploading and to the prompting your AI agent on how to create this exact look for your UI. So you're gonna have access to those documents. Don't worry, I'm just explaining to you the process, right? That goes behind. So now back to Midjourney. Once you have your image finalized, for example, I think I chose one of the images uh, out of this. I think one of those images, one of this one I think I chose because I was just doing a demo, so it's not a final image, but you get the idea. So once you have the image, you will upscale that, which I did upscale, and then you will go to a video generation tool. For example, I use Kling right here, but you can use other ones like FreePic, or if you want to use Leonardo, I think Leonardo has some free generations as well. So if you don't want to spend any money, I think you can go there as well. So Leonardo AI helps you create images and videos. They have a free version as well. So you just gotta paste your prompt there, generate it a couple of times, kind of iterate, change the prompt if you're not getting good generations. And uh, once you have that, so you can either use FreePic for video generation, you can use Midjourney itself, you can use Kling. So it doesn't matter, but right here is what I did. So I used one of those one of images and turned it into this image. Now, what's best for a hero page is of course to keep it in the loop, so it doesn't like end abruptly like it is right now, right? So it keeps on going into infinite loop. So you can easily do that with Midjourney right now. So feel free to explore video with Midjourney if you wanna do that. There's this animate button right here on any of the image. You can animate an image with this, and once you have your pick, then you're gonna upload it to platforms where you can get a public URL for the video, and then you're going to use that in your marketing page. I'm going to give you the full prompts. I have a whole guide made of this, a hero section guide right here, and this is for a couple of hero pages. So just follow this process if you want to get used to how to build these hero pages, and it has a prompt you will finally give to the AI agent as well. And the part you will be kind of changing would be this: your brand names, your how many things you want in a nav bar, how many buttons you want, right? For your website, these will be different and everything, and what you want to write, of course. So you probably wouldn't want to write engineered for journey for in a text layering app, right? So we will change that for our own use, and all these button names and everything. And but this is kind of the reference you can use, right? And the font name of the fonts and everything. So I will highly recommend you to go through these documents, build your own hero section. You can use either Cursor to build this, or you can even do it in Lovable, because Lovable is good for building these simple things, right? Where you don't have to build a lot of functionality. So feel free to use Lovable for that. Just prepare your prompt first, have all the URLs ready, and prepare your prompt like this, and then give it to Lovable, and it can help you create that as well. Or you can create it with Cursor as well. That's up to you. Alright guys, so we're gonna look at how to actually create a hero page for our application really quickly. Uh, I'm gonna do this very fast to show you guys. So right now I'm creating an image in Midjourney. I'm just doing it all very quick. So I'm just creating two walls and kind of text kind of going in between it. It might be overkill, but you know, we're just gonna have fun, and I'm just gonna show you the whole process. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using ChatGPT to write the prompts on the side. As you can see, I'm just gonna do this one here. So whatever idea you have, just talk it out loud to ChatGPT and just ask it to give 3-4 prompts. Try different things. Something strikes out. Kind of regenerate that style a bunch of times. Maybe change it a little bit. Again, use any AI for that, and do this very quickly, right? And then you can turn it to video, and that video you can use in your website. So what I mean by that is, so look at that. So what's great about Midjourney is you can create loops. So this video is just going to continuously play in the background. So so now this one, like first you generate any image, right? So I liked this one. This one was good for like in a couple of minutes I generated 4 or 5 images, and this one stuck out to me. So I'm just going ahead. Over here you have your loop feature, and You can do low or high motion, so I just tried both, and this is what I got, and these are not bad. Like for my website, in the background on the marketing page, I think this will do perfectly fine. And I'm gonna use one of these. I think this one is fine as well. So I'm gonna just pick one of these. This one, this actually looks like a good loop. It's kind of continuous, I think. Yeah, so let's download this one. Now, once you have this video that you know, oh, these ones actually not bad as well. I mean, this process is so fascinating, but anyway, I will try to do this quickly. Alright, so once you have picked your video of choice, which you can take your time in, because this process is just so much fun. But once you have your video, so you download it, and now you can you gotta make this URL public. So I usually use Cloudinary for that. So I'm just gonna log in. So once you're logged in, you will see your home page, something like this, your dashboard. You just go ahead, go to videos, and go ahead to upload, and just upload the file you just you want to use for your hero page. And right now I'm uploading. As you can see, this is the one I used for my real estate virtual staging website that was shown in the YouTube video. So yeah, once it's done downloading, so go over to your assets, and if you see this right here, you can copy this URL, and this is the URL you're going to be using. If you go over to your videos and you use the URL there, that's not going to be the one that's able to be used in your website. So make sure it's this URL from right here. It ends in a .mp4 extension. So if I show you right here, so as you can see, it ends like this. So make sure you use this URL. This is the correct format. So once you have gotten that, again, use one of your hero section prompts, whichever one you want to kind of use as reference. So just copy the prompt, this one, right here, and then you can go to your ChatGPT or whatever. You can paste the prompt there, and you can just tell it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a shortcut, and let's see how this works. So I'm just taking a screenshot of our ugly UI that it is right now, our main page, and this is what we're going to transform, right? So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this, and I'm just going to give it to ChatGPT, and I'm just going to tell it that this following prompt was designed to create a marketing page. I need you to kind of transform this, the buttons, the name of the buttons, and the quantity and all that according to our home page that I'm giving you the screenshot for. And let's see if it can quickly do that for us. Alright guys, so I wrote this message, and then I just copy pasted that prompt that you got in the reference as well in the document, and let's see if it can rewrite that for us. Alright, so after it gave me this revised prompt, I also just added this one in the video prompt inside of that as well. So it's writing the final prompt for me with the video URL and everything. And this is what we're going to give to our AI agent, and let's see if we can design something really fast. Alright, so we got the prompt. Now we're going to copy this, go to our Claude code, and alright, just ask it to implement that, right? So I'm just going to write the prompt that help me implement and transform our main marketing page, and then I'm also going to ask it to do the PNPM build and PNPM dev after that to make sure it doesn't break any functionality, or all the functionality is still working and everything, and it's able to be built, so we don't get any build errors when we're deploying this, right? So we got to make sure of that. Alright guys, so I gave it the prompt, and right now it's currently working. As you can see, this is the prompt I gave it. Just copy pasted that, rewritten one version. We are doing it very fast, so I'll be amazed if it can do it in one go, but let's see. Alright guys, so this is how our final kind of homepage came out. It did not do it in one shot. We had to go a little bit back and forth because there were some errors, but it did not take more than 20-25 minutes to kind of do the whole thing. And I also generated actually more videos because I did not like the original one. So for the video URL, you can keep changing it to whatever you want, however videos you want to experiment with, right? I found it, it's right here that my agent inserted it. This is the URL, so you just need to swap it if you want to change the video and whichever one you like, right? So yeah, I will just show you very quickly. So if you want to swap it with other ones that I have uploaded, so this one, you might have to restart the server. So there you go, I restarted the server, and right now it's loading. Let's see how this looks like in the original image we made. It's not bad, but I prefer the one with the car because it actually shows the text within the middle layer, and it came out pretty good. And I created it using our own application that we made during this video, so that's even better. And by the way, I just wanted to show you a comparison between how our hero page or marketing page looked like before. So this on the left hand side was it before, and this is how it looks now. So like spending 20-25 minutes to create all of this is not bad. If you want to spend a couple of hours, a few hours on it, you can really get some really awesome looking pages. But yeah, that's how you want to kind of go about it. So I hope I was able to quickly show you an example of how to kind of think about it and how to implement these things. But I'm gonna change it back to the one with the car because I really like that one. And yeah, so there you go, guys. This is like how to actually create great looking hero pages, great looking marketing pages in just a few minutes, just using the workflow I'm showing you. And as you can see, all of it works, and as you can see how big of a difference that made. And we created it using our own application, so right here, and right here was the result. And I then converted it to video using Midjourney tool, just like I showed you the previous process. And yeah, this is the video, and that's how you should think about this and create great looking pages for your own application. So I hope this quick demo was helpful, and now we're going to move on to how to actually implement professional looking components, your design elements, and all the animations and all those things that people interact with in the UI. And I'm going to show you the resources you need to know to actually really change your UI from a stock looking one that we currently have to really professional looking one. Dashboard and everything. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you very quickly. Once you have done building the hero section by following these guides that I'm going to provide you, then comes another important part, which is to choose the components and the animations for your application, right? Right now, our applications animations, for example, have a look at Apple, like how the drop down opens, what happens when I click on the button, and how certain, like how these cards look, right? What happens when I hover over them, they kind of magnify us slightly a little bit, right? So all these things we can implement in our own application now. Again, you do not need to be a developer for this, but you do need to know the right resources. So I'm going to tell you all of those. So first one is this Unicorn Studio right here. Use this to get 3D animations, 3D assets for your website. You can log in, find some of the 3D assets you like, and use them in your own application. The other most important thing are the components. So your drop down menus, your cards, your image carousels, your buttons, how do they look, how do they feel, what animations happen when we click on them, how are they laid out, right? So for that, I'm gonna give you at least 3 or 4 websites where you can go. They're totally open source, totally free. The code will be available on the websites for those components. You can just go pick and choose which component you want to replace your own generic component with, and just give your AI agent the code with a prompt, and it can help you integrate that. So few of these platforms are React Bits right here, this 21st.dev, and Magic UI, and then we have this one as well. So they have a lot of UI components. For example, if you have an image carousel in your website, which is a generic looking one like we have on our own website currently, you can just go on here, and if suppose you like this, so suppose I want to see my images like this, right? It's a good looking UI. So what I will do, I will just go to the code. I will just copy this, copy the code from here, and give this to your AI agent and tell it, okay, I want to replace my own whichever component it is with this one, and I'm providing you all the code for it, and it can help you do that exactly. And that's the way to implement these. And these websites not only have components but a lot of great animations as well. So you can also include animations in your website. So I really like this part. I really like kind of refining the design. So as you can see right here, so if you want these kind of effects in some of your buttons or some of your, look at that. So I think like I really love doing this part. So feel free to explore and kind of do it step by step. Do not just do it at once. So look at that one. That looks incredible, right? So feel free to explore all of these. I'm gonna give you the links of all of these in the comments, and also gonna give you a full kind of document which kind of contains all of things you should consider while kind of designing your UI and refining it and making it into a really professional level, uh, professional grade, really high quality looking UI. So feel free to explore all of these, and also go through that document and make sure you implement all the tips inside of this to really improve your website into a production grade website that is a pleasure to look at, a pleasure to use. And you know, something like this, even if you don't have like a AI integrated website, if you're just building a landing page, you can build beautiful landing pages by using all the tips, the tricks, and the resources that I'm telling you in this video. So this is highly valuable. I'm not going to show you a live demo in this video on how to do that. We're going to deep dive into one of the next ones where I will maybe be live building a whole application, or maybe live building a UI. And I'm going to share you some much more advanced workflows as well that you can use for designing and really have control over the final design. But these are incredible resources. So now you know about them. Please don't sit on this opportunity. Go ahead and build your own application website. Use them to really bring it to life and really build it into a solid product. And I wish you all the best.